Hello guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, we'll be talking about how to get a perfect 12% deeds badge as an immortal as well as a shadow, because the way to get the 12% deeds badge as an immortal and shadow is very different. Also, right off the bat, I want to say to get this 12% badge as an immortal, it is much more easier than to get this 12% badge as a shadow. So everything will be timestamped in this video. If you are a shadow, you can check that portion out, and if you are immortal, you can check that portion out. As a basic rule, to get the 12% deed badge, you need a perfect score in impact, exceptional in participation and activity, and a perfect score in loyalty. Now, let's jump to an individual factions one at a time. First, as a shadow. Now, as a shadow, let us first talk about loyalty. Loyalty is nothing but your duration in a particular faction. As you can see in the tooltips, it is said loyalty evaluates how long you have been a member of your faction. To get a perfect score, you need to spend 90% of the cycle in your faction. So basically, the thumb rule to get a perfect score in loyalty, all you need to do is stay in your faction and do not change your faction. Means don't go from immortal to shadows, right? And once you are shadow, you in a way you cannot go to immortal. So if you are immortal, just don't switch to a shadow and you will get a perfect score in loyalty. Next up is participation. Now for participation, the things that is written in these tooltips are a bit vague and not correct actually, because it says evaluates how much you have worked in your faction, and for shadows it says your personal rank, and to get exceptional you need to be in top 5%, right? So anyone can imagine that to get participation I have to be in top 5% of shadows, because it says your personal rank. But if you come to the shadows leaderboard, by rank they do not mean this rank 1 2 3 4 5, no, they mean the rank which is present in this column, because right now I am in unseen 4 and even the first guy is unseen 4, right? So if I check his deeds of valor, he has a participation of 84, right? And if I check my participation score, it has 84. So by rank, this means in the shadow rank, but by rank it does not means the leaderboard, but it means this rank, right? So to get the exceptional rank in shadows, all you need to do is attain whisper 4 by the end of 3rd week or 4th week, whenever yours the reign will change. If you are the highest in this rank, then you will be an exceptional, you will get an exceptional score, because if everyone is here, then everyone is going to get an exceptional score. Next I want to talk about is activity. Now this is what took me a lot of time to figure out how this activity score is calculated as a shadows, because the requirement to get perfect 12% deed badge, you need an exceptional score in activity, and to get exceptional you will not like things that I'm going to say, right? First, just check the tooltips. It says evaluates your overall daily interaction with your faction activities excluding participation in battleground. Now this is 100% untrue. Now for activity, I have tracked the change of points every day for 3 days, actually for more than that, but I'm showing you data for 3 days because this will give you a perspective, right? Like for Saturday, my activity increased by 100, another member activity increased by 120. So the only thing different between us was that he did the 3 daily battlegrounds and I did not. Same for per person number B, they did daily battlegrounds and I did not. So I got 100 and they got 20. Same thing happened on Sunday, because they did the battlegrounds and I did not do battlegrounds. We did all other activities like contracts, the raid the vault and everything. So it was clear to me that the more battlegrounds we do, the more we get activity points. I even checked with some of the big whales and even the low spenders who spend a lot of time in battlegrounds, and just check these numbers. I got 100. This guy just did only the 3 daily battlegrounds. Now this guy does a lot of battleground and he got 350 points in activity. This guy even missed the shadow wars, the 2 shadow wars, but right now they have more activity than me, because every day they are earning a lot of activity points just by participating in battleground. So what's the conclusion here? The conclusion is, if you want to get an exceptional score in activity, you need to be in top 5%, and to get in top 5%, you need to do a lot of battlegrounds. That is all about activity. That is how you get exceptional in activity. Now impact. This one also took a lot of time and a lot of data from a lot of players to figure out how it is calculated. So to get a perfect score in impact, let me tell you how this is calculated. So every day in impact we get 2 points and the clan leader gets 1 extra point, that is 3 points. So right now I am at 30 points, right? So means it has been 15 days and I have got 30 points. Now my clan leader, any clan leader, will have 45 points because it has been 15 days and every day they are getting 1 extra point. Now if I go to the leaderboards, and now if I click on the leaderboards of any clan, for example this one, any clan leader, if I see, they will have 45 score impact. Why? Because every day they are getting 1 extra point than the normal players. That's why they have perfect. So basically, to get impact score, first of all, the first step is you need to log in daily and you need to do some kills or something like that, and this will just add 2 points. If you are a clan leader, then 3 points to your impact score. Now impact is also influenced by participation in Rite of Exile. If you see the tooltip, it is said participating in and winning Rite of Exile will both increase your impact rating, and you need to be in top 1% to get the perfect score. So the clan leader already has a head start than any other players, so they have more points. Now how ROE, Rite of Exile, is going to impact your change your impact score? The thing is that if you participate in ROE and you lose the battle with the clan with the Immortals, then you get 30 points, and if you have won the battle, then you get 50 points. So to conclude, how to get perfect in impact score, you need to participate in Rite of Exile, otherwise you are not going to get a perfect score in activity points, because activity points is only 1% top shadows, and 80 shadows take part in Rite of Exile, and those 80 shadows 1% are going to form the 1%. Now suppose you have a very large base of shadows in your faction, in your basically the server, then if the 1% is more than 80 people, then people other than the shadows who took part in the Rite of Exile are going to be selected. Who are the people who are going to be selected? It will be the clan leaders of other clans who are not in the top 10 clans. But since they did not participate in Rite of Exile, they will still have a higher deeds of valor, the higher impact score, because they are the clan leaders, so they will have more impact score. So for shadows, to get a perfect 12% deed badge, all you need to do is you need to participate in Rite of Exile firstly. Secondly, you need to have the highest score, the highest rank, Whisper 4. Thirdly, you need to be, for loyalty, you need to be in shadows for the 90% of the duration. And fourthly, or you need to do the daily activities, as well as you need to do battlegrounds. Now I hope the Blizzard fixes this, or maybe they change the language of this text, because it says battlegrounds is not affecting the activity points, but it is. So to get exception in activity, you better participate in a lot of battlegrounds, then you will get exceptional. Finally, moving towards the Immortal side, and last cycle I was the Immortal and I got the 12% deeds badge. Now for Immortals, obviously the criteria is same. You need perfect score in impact and loyalty, and exceptional in participation and activity. And for Immortals, the things are very streamlined and very easy. First, to get in activity, the tooltip says if you need an exceptional in activity, and if you have a greater score than 1900, you get perfect score activity. Now there's no race with other Immortals, because like in Shadows you have to be in top 5%, but in Immortals it is not like this. If you have 1900, you are going to get a perfect score. So everyone in Immortal faction can get a perfect score in activity. How do you get this? By doing daily activities, the dailies, Immortal dailies, as well as by defending the vault. Next, loyalty. Loyalty is same as in Shadows. You should not switch from Immortals to Shadows, because loyalty means the duration you are in your faction. Like if you get a perfect rating, you need to spend more than 90% of the cycle in your faction. So loyalty is same as shadows, just stay in your faction. Participation, this basically means prestige rank. If you go to the tooltips, it clearly says prestige rank level 9 or higher. Now if you want to know more about prestige and contribution as an immortal, you can check my video, which I will link in the top right, where I have explained in detail what is prestige and what is contribution, right? So to get exceptional participation, you need a higher prestige rank. Now to get a perfect score on impact as an immortal, all you need is a 90 points on impact, right? As if you see the tooltips, it says for immortals it is 90 and above. So there is no race with other immortals, you just need to perfect your own score. Now to get 90, let me show you something. This is the condition of my impact score. This was taken on a Friday, and on Sunday we have Rite of Exile, right? So my impact score was 48, and I was like, how I'm going to get a perfect impact score? The only way to get a perfect impact score on a short duration reign is to participate in Rite of Exile. Now out of 300 immortals, only 80 people can participate in Rite of Exile. So I was able to participate in Rite of Exile, and as you can see, I have exceptional, perfect, exceptional and very good at that time. Right now, if you see that in the end I got perfect score in impact, right? So I was able to get this very good to perfect just by participating in Rite of Exile. Now let me tell you something, that this was due to our reign was very short of 3 weeks. I have confirmed it with someone else who has a reign of 5 weeks, and basically impact is the duration of time you are spending in a faction. So if your immortal faction is of 5 weeks or more, then everyone in the faction is going to get 90 score, 90 and more, right? So everyone is going to get up 12% deeds badge. So to conclude finally, for immortal faction, how to get a 12% deed badge, you need 90 in impact, and if your reign is 5 weeks or more than that, everyone is going to get 90 above. So everyone is going to be perfect. You need activity score of 1900 and more, and if you have done enough vault and enough daily activities, everyone is going to get a perfect activity score. Loyalty means the duration of the reign, so you just need to be with your clan from day 1 to the last day, and everyone will have perfect score. Participation is your prestige rank. Again, for prestige, check my other video, but you can get prestige by doing a lot of raid the vault and doing the daily activities. So as you can see, as an immortal, it is much more easier to get the Deeds of Valor badge. So if you have any questions for Deeds of Valor badge, you can let me know in the comments below. A lot of data was needed to finish this video, and I would like to shout out Lord Assassin and Ablik who helped me in finding these details and figuring out how things work, especially as shadows, because in shadows it was not clear how you can get the 12% deeds badge. Also thanks to all the clanmates who helped me in getting these data by sharing with me how much they participate in battlegrounds and everything. Also, if you are looking for a community to hang out with other Diablo Immortal players, you can check out Nikhil's Diablo dungeon, and me, like I said, me, Ablik, Lord Assassin and many other players are in this Discord. We talk about a lot of Diablo Immortal stuff, and also there's section for new players where new players can ask their questions. So if you were looking for a community, you can join this Discord. I'll place the link to the Discord in the description below. That's all for this video. If you like the content, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.